I bet you didn't know that the principles of high-stakes hostage negotiation can transform your everyday life. The author is Chris Voss, former FBI hostage negotiator and author of Never Split the Difference. Imagine this: a hostage situation, tension thick enough to cut with a knife. The air is heavy, every breath feels like a gamble, and the stakes couldn't be higher. Lives hang in the balance, every word, every silence deafening. The wrong move, the wrong word, could mean the difference between life and death. This was my reality as a hostage negotiator for the FBI. Day in and day out, I faced situations where the margin for error was razor thin. Years spent in high-pressure standoffs taught me one crucial lesson. Negotiation is not about winning. It's about understanding. It's about connecting. It's about finding common ground where none seems to exist. It's about getting to the heart of what the other side truly wants, even if they don't know it themselves. It's about peeling back the layers of fear, anger, and confusion to reveal the core desires and needs. This isn't just about hostage situations. The principles of negotiation extend far beyond the realm of life and death scenarios. The principles I learned on the front lines apply to every negotiation, from boardroom deals to family discussions. Whether you're negotiating a multi-million-dollar contract or simply trying to resolve a disagreement with a loved one, the same rules apply. Whether you're aiming for a raise or resolving a conflict, mastering the art of negotiation can transform your life. It can open doors you never thought possible and build bridges where there were once walls. Forget the old-school tactics of manipulation and power plays. Those methods are outdated and often counterproductive. Instead, get ready to embrace a new approach, one rooted in empathy and emotional intelligence. By truly understanding and valuing the perspectives of others, you can create solutions that are beneficial for all parties involved. This is the true essence of negotiation. Forget the image of a hard-nosed negotiator, all about ultimatums and aggression. That stereotype is outdated and ineffective in today's complex world. Effective negotiation hinges on something far more powerful: empathy. But not just any empathy, tactical empathy. Tactical empathy is a strategic approach that involves more than just understanding feelings. It's about using that understanding to influence outcomes. This means actively listening, understanding the other person's perspective, and genuinely acknowledging their emotions. It's about making the other party feel heard and valued. How? By stepping into their shoes. Imagine their fears, their motivations, their desires. This deep level of understanding can transform the negotiation process. When you can imagine their fears, their motivations, their desires, you can anticipate their needs and concerns. When you understand where someone is coming from, you can tailor your approach, build trust, and ultimately, reach an agreement that works for everyone. This trust is the foundation of any successful negotiation. Tactical empathy is your secret weapon, disarming defenses and building bridges where others see only walls. It turns adversaries into allies and obstacles into opportunities. By mastering tactical empathy, you not only achieve better outcomes, but also foster long-term relationships that are beneficial for all parties involved. Ever feel like you're talking to a brick wall? We've all been there. It's frustrating when you feel unheard, especially in important conversations. That's why active listening is crucial. It's not just about hearing words. It's about truly understanding the message. One powerful technique to master this is mirroring. Mirroring is simple yet powerful. You repeat the last 3 or 4 words your counterpart says in a curious, questioning tone. This technique can be a game changer in any conversation. For instance, if someone says, "I want a better price," you respond with, "You want a better price?" You might ask this after they express dissatisfaction with the initial offer. It encourages them to explain further. This seemingly small act works wonders. It opens up the dialogue and makes the other person feel valued. It shows you're paying attention, genuinely trying to understand their perspective. This can be incredibly disarming and build trust. It forces you to listen instead of planning your next move. This shift in focus can lead to more meaningful and productive conversations. This creates space for your counterpart to elaborate, revealing valuable information and building a sense of connection. It can turn a simple exchange into a deeper dialogue. Remember, effective negotiation isn't about dominating the conversation. It's about fostering a genuine exchange. Active listening, especially through techniques like mirroring, can transform your interactions and lead to better outcomes for everyone involved. Emotions run high in any negotiation, often influencing outcomes. Ignoring them is a recipe for disaster and misunderstanding. Instead, learn to label them effectively. This means verbally acknowledging the emotions you sense in your counterpart. It sounds like you're frustrated, you might say, sensing their impatience. I understand that you're concerned about this, you could offer when they express doubts. By labeling their emotions, you validate them, diffusing tension and building trust. It's like you're handing them a mirror, reflecting their feelings back to them clearly. This simple act can be disarming, creating a more open and collaborative atmosphere.